Hello Lions, this is your World Geo Latin America Country Project video helper. You can go to readylibrary.com and you can click on the World Geo Latin America Country Project, or you can go through your assignment sheet here. These links are also here as well. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to click on here. Your instructions for this assignment, the assignment sheet, that's this document right here. That is linked here. Your references page, I'm going to go over this link in just a minute, and then these are the requirements for your project. So one of the first things you're going to need to do is click on this references page link, and it's going to say, do you want to make a copy? Yes, you want to make a copy. You're going to click on make a copy. Then you're going to come up here and you're going to change the name of this document to represent your information. So for instance, I'm going to go 1B. I'm going to change this to my last name, which is Lambert. You would change it to your last name. My topic, which is Argentina, and references, leave that, and then this is just the example, so I can take that out. So now it should say my class period, my last name, my country, and references. Now down here, this is where you're going to keep your citations. These citations will be used at the end of your video in the credits. You will need to make sure that you cite all the sources that you use. I will be assisting you in helping you determine what sources to use and then showing you how to find the citations for the various sources. This is just an example APA citation that you can delete out at any time. It's just there for your reference. And then these are just information and rules about what this page is supposed to look like. Okay, so back up here to my Mac and VIA group, we've clicked on this link, and these are just the things that are supposed to be in your video. Please note that your music, your images, your information, all of these things should have a citation associated with them for the source that you are getting them from. This is just a link to your Google Drive. You can open this, and when it comes time, you can follow the instructions here for making a folder for your group. So you guys are going to need to create a folder for this assignment and then share it. So to do that, you're going to go to New Folder, and you're going to call this your World Geo Latin America Country Project. Okay, once you create this folder, you are going to want to make sure that you put the document that you just created of your citations, your 1B Lambert, Argentina. You're going to want to make sure and drop that into your World Geo folder so that your entire group can work on this. And actually, really, you should probably name this for your just the last name of whichever group member, and then everybody just work off of the same document. Okay. So according to this, you create that collaborative folder, and then you're going to submit that collaborative folder on this submit link to your collaborative folder here. So whenever you are in your Google Drive and you are looking at that source, let's go back over here. So I'm in my Google Drive and I have my folder right here. You can right click on it and then click share, and you are going to want to change the link on this. You're going to want to change this to anyone in Frisco ISD with the link can view, save. Okay, and then this link right here is the link that you are going to submit. So this up here, see where it says link to share, I'm going to Control C. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to submit that link onto this Google Doc right here. Okay, so you're going to put in your members' names, your class block. Okay, and then you're going to put in your link right here, and then you're going to submit that. Okay, I'm not going to submit that because I'm not actually in a group. Okay, alright, so once you have your folder created, then you guys can keep your notes and information and whatever in that folder. You can create a Google Doc or Google Slides or however you're going to keep your information and your images and stuff. Okay, so for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to create a Google Slide. And the reason I'm going to create a Google Slide is because if I have images that I want to use, I can actually So I can put information in these slides, or I can put images. Okay, so back to my Mac and VIA group. So now I'm going to start looking up my information about my country, right? This is just an APA guide right here. This is what are the different types of sources, and this is your using sources with academic integrity in case you have questions or need additional help throughout the research process. That document is there. Alright, so first I'm going to go to Britannica School to look up information, basic information about my country. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type in Argentina. And I'm going to click on Argentina. Now, if I wanted to use any of the information that's in here in my project, I would click on this little cite button, make sure that this says APA, and then copy and paste this information right here to my references page. Now, one of the things you can do, this page is already formatted for you, so you can do Control-Shift-V on your keyboard, and it's going to paste the information exactly as it appeared, or formatted to fit this. Okay, now you'll notice in Encyclopedia Britannica is italicized, so if I really want to make sure my citation is absolutely correct, I would come back in here and just italicize that. Now I'm ready for another citation. So let's say that I want to, this is a great image of the Argentinian flag. So I want to use this image. One of the things I can do is I can drag and drop this into that slideshow that I created. Okay, and if I want just this image later on for part of the project or something, I can then save this slide as an image. Okay, I can go to File, Download as, PNG file, current slide, and then it will save this as an image right here, and I can put this in my World Geo Collaborative group folder. So I'm just going to click PNG file, save, right? And then I'm going to be able to come over here to my Google Drive. And then that image, I can now save this image and put it in my Google Drive. If you're on a Chromebook, it's going to be a little slightly different process, but essentially you just save the image to your Chromebook, and then you're going to upload this image into your Google Drive. It'll basically be the same. So I'm going to come over here to my World Geo folder, new file upload. Anything you save to your Chromebook, you can go retrieve from your Chromebook and put in your Google Drive. Okay, so now I have an image of that flag. Okay, so if I wanted to cite this image, I'm going to use this flag in my project. I would copy and paste this and put this into my references page here, Control-Shift-V. Okay, and I just space at the end to make that link live. Come back in here, italicize this, and now I have that image, and I can get information from this article. Okay, you can also, in Encyclopedia Britannica, you can see all images related to Argentina here. So if I wanted some of these images, same process. Okay, I can drag and drop it, save it, all that good stuff, cite it. If I just click on this and then click the cite button, there's my citation. Okay. Alright, so that is Britannica School. Another source that you may want to use is Student Resources and Context for basic information about your country. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to wait for this to load. I'm going to do a very similar process. Alright, so now you're going to come in here and you're going to type in Argentina here. Okay, and search. Oops, it's not what I wanted to do. Argentina. Having trouble typing. Okay, so anything in here, same process applies. Images, you can drag and drop those images into your Google slide. Okay, so if I wanted, if I wanted this image right here, okay, I can click on it. I can drag and drop it up here into my Google Slides. Okay, I can save that image, upload it, whatever I might want to do. To cite this, I'm going to go to Citation Tools. Anything in this database, you're going to click on Citation Tools, APA, and then you're going to copy and paste this information into your references page here. Control-Shift-V, space, and then I'm going to make sure that my title is italicized, and that's the only change I have to make there. Okay, so that database, same thing. I'm going to show you a couple of other things really quickly. So Lonely Planet is a great place for you to get tourist information. Okay, so you can search up here, see where it says search Lonely Planet. If I click up here and I type in Argentina, okay, I can do Argentina. So now this whole article about Argentina comes up. Here is specific things about Argentina. Argentina travel guide, the falls, whatever this is, all these things, okay? So let's say that I want to talk about this one in my project, okay? So I would click on this, and then up here I'm going to click on this Cite This For Me, and I'm going to choose APA, and then I would use the citation for this information here in my project. Okay, so the Cite This For Me, I forgot to add it in here, but I'll add it up here. It'll be right here up front. You just click on it, add this to Chrome, and then you can cite anything from the web by just clicking on this little blue thing. Okay, so you can come down here and use any of this information. You'll notice that there's lots of additional information here as well. Okay, so lots of great things on this website that you can use for this project. You can also, I'm going to go ahead and close the mini so I'm so much open here. You can also use this website. Okay, so this is South America. So you can use some of the information from this website as well. Just remember, anything that you click on over here, you're going to want to use the Cite This For Me, copy and paste that APA citation in there. Megatracks, what you're going to do for the site, for any music that you use, so let's just say I want to come up here and type in Latin America. Okay, any music that you use, it doesn't matter, so you can click on anything. And then when you click on the actual album, you can come up here and again use the Cite This For Me, make sure it's APA, and then you're going to copy and paste this, and this will be your citation for your music. Okay, so anything that you use from Megatracks, that's how you're gonna cite it. I've also got ABC Clio, World Geo in here, the CIA Factbook. CIA Factbook, if you use anything from this, again, you're going to use this Cite This For Me app or extension right here. You know, so if I type in Argentina right here, and then if I want something about Argentina, then I would use the Cite This For Me app to cite that article. Okay, and then CultureGrams, you guys have used CultureGrams before, so you should know how to do this. If you have, if you come in here and you choose your country, then you will be able to, of course, cite anything for that country by going down to the bottom, choosing APA, and then you're going to copy and paste this onto your references page. As always, if you guys have any questions, I also have a link to Google Earth in here and Google Maps. You shouldn't have to cite anything from either of these, but these might be good places to look. If you have any questions or need any help throughout the course of your assignment, email me or come see me and I'd be happy to help. Good luck with your research.